you don't want to go watch it. You can if you want to. You can stay in here too.
We welcome you back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week one, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
McCarthy is set to throw it.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
To the air again, McCarthy.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It's a little bit enlightening talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
A little bit or
And his kick is indeed good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to put it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I know I saw
now
it.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 82 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
3rd and 2.
Now Mahomes.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
On play action, now McCarthy.
And that is incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Here's McCarthy.
Flushed out right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
This is caught by Addison.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw McCarthy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Now McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Mahomes is going to run the option left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. In motion, the tight end. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Chiefs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Mahomes again.
That's complete, left side to Worthy.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now here's Mahomes.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now out comes Minnesota. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. To Jefferson on the slant.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Tate. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, McCarthy.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That is caught.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Up the middle they go. It's Tate. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. McCarthy,
middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Tate, and he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Now 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Addison will go in motion left.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Going for it, here's McCarthy.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
McCarthy operating from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the defending champs, the Eagles, who got the win on the road. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Drake May, as sharp as you can be throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in the victory. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd and 6. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
from the gun. He'll hand this off. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Quez Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Tate, and he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Looking to throw McCarthy. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Now 3rd down and 7. Now McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is McCarthy.
He finds his man, complete. That's Manning. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. Up the middle they go. Tate. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second down and 6 now.
What?
Aww. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out
Bone attack.
on this
Bone
third
attack.
quarter of play.
Bone attack. Ow, sicko.
We're back now in KC. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Mouth in the fist.
So now one of the biggest
Mouth
kicks
in
of
the
the night
fist.
is forthcoming. He made his
There you
first
go.
attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking right side, and it's complete to Watkins. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now here's Mahomes. He's got Bellinger.
I'm
And
like,
this
what?
is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Oh, let's go.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Manning. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Tate. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
What? For what? Did you say we go back to bed?
They'll keep it on
Sorry,
the
go back to bed?
Tate. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good.
No, you don't need to go back to bed. We're just talking.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Addison will go in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Tate, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Tate, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete to Addison on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, it's Tate. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. To the air with McCarthy. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. And it's caught on the
deflection. Already, huh?
And this is going to be a touchdown. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run it here, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion.
I don't know.
Because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 5. A minute 36 to go.
They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Manning. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Back to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Woo! Let's go.
And we'll go the other way with the football. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Chiefs, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home.
I tricked you because you trying to touch one of the dolls? No. You want to go do that? No. Hold on for 1 second to catch it, mate. We love that for you, Echo. Dad, look. He's yawning. No! He's actually a beast. He's a 10. He's a 10. Did you rank or did you just rate it? Oh, okay. He's a girl? Yeah. How is that possible? He's a girl. Oh, okay. Look at it. Dad, I'm awake before 12. 1, 2, what are we doing? 1, 2, what are we doing? Okay. Come on. Let's go play. Now. Let's go play.